I've got a Jujitsu tournament coming up in 2 days, and I can feel my body gearing up by slowing down. So today I went to practice and did fewer sparring sessions than normal, just kind of felt right to do it that way. Tomorrow I'll go again and probably do even fewer sessions. And the biggest thing about competition that scares me is the nerves. Still figuring out how to deal with them. And maybe it's not something you figure out. Maybe it's just something that you kind of come to through doing more and more of it. I guess the ideal is feeling the same way about competition as you do about practice. But maybe that's not the ideal. Maybe that's not what it's supposed to feel like. I get nervous in practice because I'm still competing against people. I think my recent flying experience is something that I can turn to for guidance, because in that flight to Nashville, my body was tense, but my core, my breathing was relaxed, which is telling me that my true self was actually not worried. So maybe it's the same way with these tournaments. And I'd like to find a place within myself where I'm not worried and where I can just go and enjoy myself, enjoy the competition, give my best, instead of treating it like life or death or something really serious. Because at the end of the day, it isn't life or death. So we'll see how this weekend goes. An interesting thing about that trip to Nashville was that on the way back, I was able to relax. The flight wasn't as bumpy, so it was different, but I still was able to just kind of let go with my mind and really relax. Because I kind of had this realization that what's the point of being nervous? If this plane goes down, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't matter how nervous I get. It doesn't change the outcome. So just relax. And that realization, it wasn't a logical realization. It was like an intuitive realization, and it kind of fed through to my being. And I was able to relax and sleep. And something that I noticed was that letting go with the mind of being paranoid, of being scared, is actually a scary thing. Because you don't know what's on the other side of that. When you let go, it's like maybe it'll all go bad. And it never does. But there's this like split second of terror, and then it's gone. And maybe it's the same way with these competitions. Maybe there's a piece of me that is addicted to being nervous, but I don't have to be. And maybe there's a way to let go of that in my mind and be in a more authentic place inside myself. So we'll see.